السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. مرحبا بكم في هذا الفيديو الجديد الخاص بتلاميذ السنة الأولى بكالوريا، وهو عبارة عن دعم للدروس وواحد المجموعة ديال التمارين ديال الدعم ومراجعة كذلك ديال Simple Past رقم 3. وبطبيعة الحال هي حتى التلاميذ ديال دوزيام اني باك حتى هما ممكن يستافدوا من هاد للتمرين هذايا، من هاد المراجعة هذه اللي كان مركز على السيمبل باست. والسيمبل باست انا كنت عملت القواعد ديالو في الفيديو اللي فات، وكنت عطيت احد لي زيكزرسيس، ولكن ما مخرجش. دابا ان شاء الله غادي نخرجوهم ونشوفوا الاجوبه ديالهم. alright، اذا غنبداو بهذه put the verb in brackets into the simple past or into the past simple. كنقولوا simple past ولا past simple. my blog. علاش كنطلب من التلاميذ على انهم يكتبوا بحال هذا، يكتبوهم يعني ملي يخرجوا يكتبوا في الدفتر ديال التمارين. مهم انكم تكتبوا في دفتر التمارين. اولا كتعلموا تكتبوا، ثانيا كتعلموا تستانسوا مع الكتابة الإنجليزية، وكتحفظوا الكلمات وكتطلقوا الخط ديالكم وكتعلموا دعموا جمل، وهذه أحسن حاجة في التمارين بحال هذه. Hi bloggers, last week I was on holiday in Italy. لاحظوا على أنه كيتكلم على last week simple past. last week شي حاجة اللي هي وقعت وكملت. so I went. إذا هنايا مطلوب منا نصرفوا الأفعال كاملين. إذا كيفاش بغيتوا تحفظوا الأفعال irregular verbs، كيفاش بغيتوا تحفظوهم إلا ما تدربتوش عليهم في التمارين بحال هذه. I went with my parents and my brother Phil. We arrived in Milan on Friday and stayed at a wonderful hotel in the city center. My mom wanted to see all the sights, so we spent 2 days sightseeing. Then we left for Venice. We did a lot of activities there, such as sightseeing, shopping, and visiting museums. We even went on a boat trip to some nearby islands. My mom and dad really loved the traditional food and tried these delicious frittella alla veneziana, fried donuts. My sister bought some souvenirs for their friends, and I took loads of photos. Our holiday was amazing. I can't wait to upload the photos and show you. Tell me about your holiday, Sandy. إذا حاولوا تكتبوا واحدة بحال هذه وتعملوا نفس الشكل نفس الطريقة، بدلوا الأفعال، بدلوا الأكتيفيتيز اللي عملتوا. لاحظتوا كيفاش كنتكلموا على الأحداث في الباست. Again, complete the text with verbs from the list in the past. إذا عندكم الأفعال هذو خصنا نصرفهم في الباست نعملوهم هنايا. Maria Montessori was a famous Italian teacher. She was born on the 31st August 1870 in Ancona, Italy. She believed that all children deserved a proper education. She graduated from the University of Rome and began to help children who had learning difficulties. In 1900, she taught at the University of Rome and continued her studies in philosophy, psychology, and education. She opened her first school in 1905 and wrote many books. She traveled to different countries over the years and opened many more schools. In 1934, she left Italy and went to the Netherlands. She died on the 6th of May 1952 in the Netherlands. Next exercise, put the verb in brackets into the simple past. Which verbs are irregular? نوضعوا هادو في simple past. غنتكلموا على Charles Dickens was a famous English teacher, a famous English writer. He was born in Portsmouth, England on the 7th of February 1812. He went to school at the age of 9, but he didn't finish his education. In 1824, he worked at a shoe polish factory and went back to school a year later. He took a job as a legal clerk in 1827 and enjoyed success as a reporter 2 years later. Dickens married Catherine Hogarth In 1836, he wrote the Pickwick Papers. That same year, this book made him famous. He wrote many popular books and was considered to be England's finest writer. He divorced his wife in 1858 and died on the 9th of June 1870. They buried him in Westminster Abbey. Again, نتكلمو دابا على ألكسندر غراهام بيل وغنوضعو دوك الأفعال عندنا في ديك الفراغات. ألكسندر غراهام بيل was a famous inventor. لاحظوا هنايا لي تكست اللي عندنا هنايا التكست اللي هما biography. وخصنا نتعلمو نكتبو biographies، اوكي، كيفاش كتبو السيرة الذاتية ديال الأشخاص، وهادي مهمة حتى في العام اللي ماجي حتى هي مهمة هادي. هادو رايتين انتبهوا مزيان الجمل القصيرين، انتبهوا مزيان البانكتويشن، النقط، الفواصل، هادو مهمين. الجمل قصارين ماشي بحال الجمل اللي كنعملو حنايا كتلقى شي تلميذ كيكتب لك التكست كامل وهو عامل غير الفاصلة لا ماشي هيدا. Alexander Graham Bell was a famous inventor. Full stop. هاهي نقطة. لاحظتوا؟ صافي كملنا. He was born on the 3rd of March 1847 in Edinburgh, Scotland. Bell graduated from Edinburgh's Royal High School in 1861 and began his first studies in sound in 1864 at Ealing's Westhouse Academy. In 1870, لاحظتوا الفاصلة هنايا. Together with his family, he moved to Canada. In 1871, he lectured in Boston, USA about how to teach speech to the deaf, and in 1872 he opened his own school for training teachers of the deaf in Boston. He became professor at Boston University in 1873. Bell invented the telephone in 1876. He married Mabel Hoband a year later, and in 1880 he invented the gramophone. He was granted 18 patents for his inventions. Alexander Graham Bell died on the 2nd of August 1922 on Cape Breton Island, Canada. Match the sentences as in the example. I washed my dress. D. I washed my dress because I wanted to wear it at the party. It was raining outside. A. So I took my umbrella. I was in bed. F. When I heard a strange noise, I had breakfast and I went to work. She put on her pajamas. G. Then she went to bed. He studied hard. C. Because he wanted but he failed the test. We didn't buy the house. B. Because it was expensive. كنتمنى تكونوا خرجتوا هاد التمارين هادو مهمين بزاف. Write the sentence about what she did or she didn't do yesterday as an example. Did Sue go to the mall? No, she didn't. Did Sue play tennis? No, she didn't. Did Sue listen to music? No, she didn't. Did Sue hang out with friends? Yes, she did. Did Sue chat online? No, she didn't. Did she go to bed late? Yes, she did. Put the verbs in brackets in the past. Did you go to the cinema last night? No, I didn't. I stayed home and uploaded some videos on my blog. Did Steve enjoy his trip? Yes, he did. He saw lots of amazing sights. Did Anne spend her holiday with her English friends? No, she didn't. She went to Vietnam with her brother. Did you take part in the competition? Music competition? Yes, I did. Actually, I won the first prize. Did you have a nice time at your aunt's last weekend? Yes, we did. We ordered pizza and played board games. Did John fly to Mexico City? No, he didn't. He traveled by train. لاحظوا simple past دائما الverb كيكون في infinitive ملي كنستعملو did. Put the verbs into the interrogative form of the past simple, then match questions to the answer. نبداو. What time did you get up to work this morning? So دير A at 9:30 a.m. Where did she go on holiday? الجواب ديالو هو G. G هي to Paris. She went to Paris. Why did she leave the party early? B. He was tired. Why did he leave the party early? He left the party early because he was tired. Whose book did you borrow yesterday? I borrowed Michael's book. What did you have for breakfast? C. I had bacon and eggs. Where did Brian work last summer? E. He worked at his father's supermarket. When did Margaret buy a computer? D. She bought a computer on Tuesday. What film did you see last night? And F. I saw Asterix and Obelix. Put the verbs in brackets into the correct form of the past simple. A. Did you go to the cinema last night? No, I was tired. My mom made a cake for us yesterday. Did Bill play football yesterday? No, he didn't. He was ill. I cut the grass on Sunday. Johann Strauss composed the Blue Danube. I went for a walk in the park with my friends yesterday. She studied for 4 years at Oxford University. How much meat did you buy? 2 kilos. I looked for my watch, but I didn't find it. Leonardo da Vinci painted the Mona Lisa. I was born on the 1st of December 1971. Did you enjoy the film? No, I didn't. It was boring. Alex did the shopping last Saturday. Again, write the questions. When did you make it? When did you make a cake? What did she wear to the meeting? Where did she go last night? When did you tidy your room? Who did you visit last week? When did you wash the car? Where did she go for a walk? What did Andrew bought? لا لا خطأ مش bought. لا هذه خطأ. What did Andrew buy? كانت غتفلتنا. What did Andrew buy at the weekend? I'm sorry for this mistake. When did you leave for work? What did he do at the weekend? Mike got up early because he wanted to study for the test. First, I went to the supermarket, then I went to the post office. Sophie was hungry, so she made a sandwich. He turned off the lights and went to bed. I was happy when I heard the great news. David likes rock music, but his sister doesn't. نقراو هاد التكست ونستعملو ديك and so because when لأن مهمين هادو الروابط كنسميهم. Sally was tired, so she decided to go to bed. She was asleep when the telephone rang. She got up and answered the phone, but no one spoke on the other end. Sally hung up the phone and went back to bed. She couldn't sleep, so she went into the kitchen and made some tea. She was still in the kitchen when the phone rang again. Sally didn't want to answer it, but she did. Once again, no one spoke on the other end. Sally put the phone down. She felt nervous because she was alone in the house. Suddenly there was a knock at the door. هذا السسبنس كاع يطولوا هذايا. مزيان القصص بحال هذا لأنه ماشي غير يكونوا writing funny story ولكن anyway story, okay? A story ولا funny story. Yes. Underline the correct item. Sally went to the doctor, because she was ill. بطبيعة الحال. She finished work and went home. I love bacon and eggs, but my sister doesn't. I learned to play the guitar when I was 9. It was cold outside, so we didn't go to the cinema. I went home early yesterday because I was very tired. I made a cake. Then I got home. I washed the car, but I didn't tidy my room. آخر تمرين كنظن هو هذا. Hawthorne School. There are no school bags full of textbooks at Hawthorne School Full stop. In this school, teachers and students all use laptops or tablets. Inside the classroom, this emphasis on technology continues. All lessons take place using interactive whiteboards. The subjects at this school are the same at any other secondary school, but the teaching staff. Teaching staff try to take advantage of the digital revolution of the curriculum as much as possible. This can mean anything from educational apps and multimedia presentations to online projects and homework and marks via email. There is still room for traditional activities like school trips. Technology encourages students trips to museums. But the philosophy at Hawthorne is that technology encourages students' participation and prepares them for the world they will graduate into. Dear Linda, I'm happy to hear that you are moving to Rome. I'm worried though that you don't have a place to stay when you get there. I think it's a good idea to move to Rome, but you shouldn't stay at a hotel because hotels are very expensive. Maybe you should wait a little while and go when you find a flat. Why don't you ask your friends there to look for a flat for you? Hope to hear from you soon. Love, Tracy. Alright, thank you very much for this for your attention. شكرا للانتباه ديالكم وعلى هاد الاكزرسيس اللي كنتو عملتوهم. نهاية التمارين الدعم. كنشكركم بزاف، كنشكر التلاميذ ديالي اللي عملوا هاد الدعم هدايا وخرجوهم في الدفاتر ديالهم، وكندوزو كنشوف في الدفاتر ديالهم وكنفرح بزاف، وكنحس بواحد الاهتمام بالمادة، واحد الحب، واحد الرغبة في الدراسة وفي تعلم هاد اللغة اللي هي اللغة ديال المستقبل. أعيد وأكرر، الإنجليزية هي لغة المستقبل، والمغرب إن شاء الله راه غادي في واحد الاتجاه لأنه يعتمد اللغة الإنجليزية كلغة أولى، أجنبية أولى إن شاء الله. شكرا لكم. كان هذا خاص بتلاميذ أولى بكالوريا، وكذلك أي واحد اللي بغى يتعلم الإنجليزية. الرقم ديالي الهاتف هو هذا، ومستعد إن شاء الله إلا اتصلتوا بيا نعاونكم في أي وقت. شكرا لكم، تحياتي لكم.